What's up, Sagittarius? It's West Coast Tarot with your What You Need to Know video. This is for the lovely sign of Sagittarius, Saggy Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. This is just a reading where I'm going to pull from a bunch of different decks and give you guided messages. This is what you need to hear and what, not necessarily what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear, and it can apply to any area of your life, whether it's career, relationship, love, finances, family, whatever comes up, I am going to tell you, okay? If you're interested in any of the tarot decks that I use, or if you want to purchase a personal reading, we go more precisely into your situation. That information can always be found down below, as well as how to contact me with business inquiries. So Spirit, tell me what Sagittarius needs to know when the video finds this viewer. What messages do they need to know? Tell me about Sagittarius. What do they need to know, please? Okay, so we have completion, a time of reward, opportunity, success, love, money, and good health. A stranger brings good news, the completion of lessons finally learned, a feeling of self-satisfaction concerning a job well done. Wow. All right, so some of you might be leaving a job and going to a better job. You might be resigning or retiring and going towards a better position, which is amazing. And then it says choices and walking away. So a lot of you might receive more than 2 job offers. It says you will find that many choices are being presented to you. Choose wisely, for it will influence your future. Seek good advice from professionals. And that's really in any area of your life. When you are taking advice from someone, make sure that that is someone who has exactly what you want in that area that you're seeking advice. Meaning, it's like taking... Let's say someone's giving you advice on, how to buy a house or this and that. Well, if this is someone who's never owned a house and is a renter, they would not be able to give you good advice. Or like someone who is giving you diet advice. If this is someone who is very overweight or has never been physically fit, then maybe I don't want to take that area of advice. Only take advice from people that have exactly what you want for anything, whether it be relationship. Let's say you're telling your business to a friend and about your relationship, or you want their advice. Well, if that is someone who can't have a healthy relationship with another individual, why would I take their advice? So always just keep that near and dear to your heart. But a lot of you are going to have to make a choice and choose wisely, all right? Because one of them is really going to impact your future. And you definitely have a time of reward here. You're completing the cycle, fulfillment, and you're feeling happy with yourself, and it's time to walk away, but make sure you make the right choice, all right? Walking away from a difficult situation. Even though you are starting over, be patient. Your actions will be rewarded. Happiness is to come. So really, you guys are completing a cycle, walking away from a cycle. You will have multiple choices, and make sure you ask for help or seek advice in order to help you make the best choice, because it's definitely going to impact your future, all right? All right, so Spirit, what message do we have for Sagittarius for their highest good and clarity? What do they need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Okay, it says heartache and loss. 4 of Cups. What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Yeah, a lot of you, what you're completing has been a period of feeling alone, feeling like your happiness is out of reach, feeling like you can't get out. So maybe during this pandemic, a lot of you have just been, during quarantine, feeling just really bored, feeling really antsy, and really concentrating on a loss of a person or someone who's really hurt your heart. But what, it's like this is someone who's looking at their happiness and has a wand in their hand, but is not able to act on it and feels really alone. Someone who is stuck inside when the outside is beautiful, the outside's amazing. So there definitely has been a period of discontent and boredom that you've been going through. And, that's about to come to an end, all right? Why the 3 of Swords, please? What does Sagittarius need to know? Some of you may have been involved in a third-party situation. Keep in mind, a third-party situation always isn't another person. It can be an environment. All right. But yeah, things are about to become more stable. So if a lot of you lost a job or experienced some sort of loss with the Emperor here, you're going to get a more stable offer that can really put your life in a better position. This is also Aries energy, okay? Yeah, see, you're going to get some new news, some good news with the Knight of Swords here, and you're going to have to take action. Why the Four of Cups, please? See, a lot of you are no longer going to be in a position where you feel like you have to defend yourself or you have to fight. You're giving up, and now you're looking towards your future. You're giving up on situations that are hostile. You don't want to fight no more. You don't want to have drama with anyone. Right now, it's like waiting for an offer, waiting for your ships to come in and looking towards your future growth and expansion. Why the Nine of Swords, please? Yeah, see? Now you're going to get this offer that you've been waiting for, okay? With the Page of Cups, it's going to be a surprise. So just continue to stand strong and to be resilient, okay? Because no matter what you've gone through in life, no matter the hurt, the loss you've experienced, you're still standing and you still have a wand in your hand. So just continue to be resilient. You're going to, you know, what you're seeking, you shall find, all right? So let's go ahead and get some more messages. Tell me what Sagittarius needs to hear for their highest good and clarity, please. Okay, it says the unseelie queen, glamour, opulence, hubris, cunning woman, silent, observant, wily. One more, please. One more, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? So a lot of you are going to start stepping into your power with the Unseelie Queen here, glamour, opulence. Start taking better care of yourself, going after the finer things in life. For so long, you've been silent. You've been an observer. You felt like you were on the outside, you know, looking in. You feel like things were happening for other people, but not you. But with the Hedge Witch here, it's like you're starting to gain wisdom. You know, you're starting to unlock secrets, all right? And hidden lore. It's like there's been a lot of things that you have not been able to see. All right. A lot of you need to get more into nature. Some of you, I feel like, you know, if you haven't really went to a metaphysical store, it's really go out and explore different herbs, you know, crystals. There definitely is some hidden wisdom that you would gain insight from. All right. But I feel like now's the time to start taking better care of yourself. Like I said, I feel like for so long you've been on the outside, or you feel like your happiness is unreachable for you, but it's there. Okay. It's there. You just have to unlock the secrets. All right. All right, tell me more, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, it says Oracle cards. So a lot of you, again, you know, if you haven't, you know, definitely maybe start dabbling with some Oracle cards. It's really fun. It says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. I don't know, you know, I don't do Oracle or Tarot cards for myself. I don't feel like you can read it for yourself, but it might help you with other people gaining strength, okay? Some people do, and that's their thing. I don't judge them, but as a professional reader, I don't think anyone can honestly 100% read tarot cards or oracle cards from themselves, because they will try to twist it to what they want it to say, or they may not really accept it how it comes out. All right, so I just think it's kind of a biased way, but definitely with oracle cards, you can definitely help, you know, others or yourself gain insight, strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Beautiful. So all the lessons, all the heartache, all the loss, it was for a reason. You didn't see it at the time, but it was to make you who you are today. And it says freedom. Wow. See, completion, freedom. You're free to do what you choose. All right. You're walking away. You found the strength to walk away. And then in comes this offer with the Page of Cups here. In comes this offer because you put something to a completion, all right? You've accepted the reality of a situation. All right, so let's go get some more messages. What else do we have to tell Sagittarius, please? What other messages for Sagittarius, please? Okay, ooh, it says reunion, friend. Okay, good. So some of you might be reuniting with a friend. You might be forgiving a person and reuniting with them. That's for some of you. I feel like someone might be coming towards you and asking for forgiveness from you. Maybe you want to reunite with them. So just use your best judgment and apply it to how that situation applies in your life. Don't let anyone hold you back, especially if you feel that you've made so much closure or you have gained closure or completed something in your life. Don't let someone pull you back or, you know, make your healing go in a reverse cycle. All right. All right. So what else does Sagittarius need to know? Says whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. And that's you know, with the fiery nature inside of you, you guys really need to stop and consider things like before you do it. Eat your fucking vegetables. So some of you could stand to go, you know, start eating healthier, be more mindful of what you eat, maybe lose a few pounds, okay? And get the fuck outside, move your ass. Yeah, a lot of you need to start eating healthier and exercising better, you know, because you've probably been cooped up in the house or, you know, gaining weight during quarantine. It says whatever you were thinking about it, don't do it, okay? Now is not the fucking time. So before you make a decision, make sure that you consider your choices, your options, get some advice. Eat your fucking vegetables, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So yeah, especially if like you guys are eating a lot of processed foods, chips, things that are really unhealthy, make sure you incorporate more, you know, fruits and vegetables or organic things into your diet, all right? And get the fuck outside, move your ass, your body is pissed at you. So definitely get out there and it's time to exercise, all right? So what other messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? Message for Sagittarius, please. Okay, it says, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are here so that you will always consider them. Beautiful. This is really just about manifesting, you know, realizing that maybe you haven't met your perfect person, but you know, it's okay to manifest and envision what it is that you want in the future. You know, act as if your partner is there. Always consider that someone is on their way to you. All right, don't rule it out. Okay, it says get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. This is beautiful. So when you guys connect with another person or when you start to connect with a new person, make sure that you guys really, truly get to know each other. Unfortunately, a lot of relationships nowadays are based upon lust. You know, people just do Netflix and chill. There's really no courting anymore. You know, there's very rarely people ask you on a date. And, you know, with my old employees, I used to talk to them and I was surprised to learn that some of them had never really been in a real relationship, or a guy would ask them out, and then they'd go to the date and then they'd have to pay for half of their meal, and they would justify it and saying, well, you know, I don't want him to think that I owe him something later. I was like, it's not about that. And it's not about being a gold digger either, but if someone is asking you on a date and that's their chance to impress you, that's their chance to court you, that is their chance to, you know, really show you a good time. And if you ask me out and you're asking for my time, I think it's only common courtesy to at least pay for the date. And I don't know, a lot of you might disagree, but this is not how a relationship will always be. When you are in a committed relationship and you have shared finances, of course you guys are going to go 50-50. But I'm saying, well, someone is trying to court you and impress you, it's only common courtesy that they really just show you a really good time out all right, and put a lot of thought and effort into the plans or, reservations or what you're going to do. And that's just my opinion. So really get to know someone. Make sure you guys share the same values. You guys want the same thing. If someone tells you that they don't want kids, listen to that. If you're going to a relationship and you do want kids, but this is someone who doesn't want kids, you have a lot to consider, all right? Make sure that you guys want the same things, you have the same values, and, even things simply such as religion, all right? And it says, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need, all right? And that's about choices. Get advice from professionals. Ask for help when you need it. I know sometimes it's hard for people to ask for help. I'm one of those people. I don't ever like to ask for help even when I really need it, because it's hard, because I've never had help in my life. I've never had a strong foundation, from childhood. I never had a strong foundation. So you guys, I'm going to leave it here. I wish you love and light. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, or again, about any of the tarot decks that I use, it's all below, or you can always Google West Coast Tarot. I wish you guys love and light, and I will talk with you later. Bye, Saggies.